Welcome to Examsdaily YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see the daily current affairs of June 19, 2019. June 19, World Sickle Cell Day. This World Sickle Cell Awareness Day is being celebrated on June 19th each year, and this day is to raise the public awareness about the sickle cell disease and its treatment method. And the sickle cell disease is an inherited genetic abnormality of the hemoglobin. The hemoglobin is the oxygen carrying protein which is found in the red blood cells. So the sickle cell is an inherited genetic abnormality of this hemoglobin, and this abnormality causes stuck in small blood vessels which can slow the blood flow and oxygen to the parts of the body. So this genetic abnormality of this hemoglobin can cause stuck in the small blood vessels, which in turn can slow the blood flow and the oxygen to other parts of the body. So here we can expect the question that the World Sickle Cell Day is being observed on which date? It is being observed on June 19. Voluntary blood donation becomes social movement in Mizoram. In Mizoram, the voluntary blood donation has become a social movement, and in this social movement, the youths are playing a key role. And the number of enthusiastic youths towards this voluntary blood donation, it's getting increased year after year in the Mizoram. And so far, 85% of the state demands, that is Mizoram's demands of blood unit, have been met through these voluntary donations in the year 2008 to 2019. And the church and NGOs along with the government blood transfusion cells are playing a big role in motivating its use towards the blood donation. So these church NGO along with government blood transfusion cells are motivating the enthusiastic youths toward this blood donation. So here we can expect the question that the voluntary blood donation becomes social movement in which state? It is in Mizoram. Free Wi-Fi in all railway stations likely by September. A total of 218 more stations in Southern Railway will offer free Wi-Fi connectivity to the passengers, and this will start from the first week of September. And this will increase the number of stations with this Wi-Fi facility to 500. And this will be applicable to the Southern Railway, that the 218 stations will offer free Wi-Fi connectivity to the passenger from the first week of September. And this is a part of a scheme to provide access to internet at 4,791 stations across the country. And the Google is likely to provide the solution for authorizing, authenticating, and accounting of the customers accessing this Wi-Fi, and which will initially be of 1 Mbps speed. And this free Wi-Fi connectivity in the Southern Railway, that is in 218 stations, will start from first week of September. So here we can expect the question that the free Wi-Fi in all railway station will be provided from September in which state? That is in Tamil Nadu in Southern Railway. Women's employment rate higher than national average in Kerala. The women's present in the public sector jobs in the Kerala is yet to touch the 40% mark, but in the private sector it is slightly more than half, and this was said by the Labour Minister of the Kerala, T.P. Ramakrishnan. And the women accounted for 3.4 lakh employees in the private sector, or 50.1%. And this is slightly more than men in the private sector. And these survey revealed that the number of employed women in the state was higher than that indicated in the labor force surveys of the central government, and which put their share workforce at 30.8%. So the percentage of women employees in the Kerala is 30.8, and even that is higher than the national average of 23.7%. So the national average is 23.7, but in the Kerala it is higher than the national average. So here we can expect the question that the women's employment rate was higher than the national average in which state? That is in Kerala. Palau changes ocean sanctuary plan to allow Japan fishing. The Pacific Ocean's nation, that is island of Palau, has amended the plans to create a huge marine reserve so that the Japanese fishing boats can have partial access to the waters, that is waters of Palau island. And the fish stocks are overexploited around the world. This is a warning given by the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization, that is United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO. And the Palau, this island has long been regarded as the pioneer in the ocean conservation. And the island nation will closed close 80% of its exclusive economic zone, that is 500,000 square kilometer area, to commercial fishing from next year. Now this Palau has amended the plans to create a huge marine reserve so that the Japanese fishing boat can have the partial access to the waters of the Palau. So here we can expect the question that the Palau country is in which ocean, that is in Pacific Ocean. 20 new species of balsam in eastern Himalaya. So around 20, that is 23 new species of the group of plants commonly known as balsam or jewelweeds or touch me not plants, and these plant groups are discovered from the eastern Himalayas. And these plants will be both annual and perennial herbs, and they are very succulent plants with high endemism. Because of their bright, beautiful flowers, these group of plants are of prized horticulture significant. Though they have bright, beautiful flowers, and they are succulent plants with high endemism. So here we can expect the question that the 20 new species, that is around 20 with 23 new species of balsam, was discovered in which place, that is from eastern Himalayas. Bitcoin use causing huge CO2 emission. The use of Bitcoin, a popular virtual currency that is also known as cryptocurrency, this coin emits over 22 megatons of carbon dioxide annually, comparable to the total emissions of cities such as Las Vegas and Vienna. And this is according to a study. And the researchers from the Technical University of Munich in Germany, they carried out a detailed calculation about the carbon footprint of this Bitcoin. So this Bitcoin mining has increased rapidly in the recent years, and this has raised the question that whether it is imposing an additional burden on the climate change that is related to global warming. So here we can expect the question that the Bitcoin use causing huge emissions of which gas into the atmosphere, that is CO2, carbon dioxide. Facebook to unveil new cryptocurrency. The Facebook is setting up a consortium which is called as Libra, and this consortium was joined by more than a dozen companies including Visa, MasterCard, PayPal and Uber. And Facebook is also set to unveil a bid to bring the cryptocurrency payment in the mainstream, and with the endorsement of government and financial giants. So Facebook is setting up a consortium called Libra and is set to unveil a bid to bring cryptocurrency payments into the mainstream. So what is this cryptocurrency? This cryptocurrency is a digital asset that is designed to work as a medium of exchange that use strong cryptography to secure the financial transactions, control the creation of additional units, and verify the transfer of assets. And the cryptocurrencies use decentralized control as opposed to centralized digital currency and central banking system. So it is a digital asset and it uses strong cryptography to secure financial transaction. So here we can expect the question that which social media giant is to unveil new consortium called Libra, and that is Facebook. Amazon India, best place to work in the country. In India, the e-commerce player Amazon India has been rated as the country's most attractive employer brand, and this is according to the Randstad Employer Brand Research. So in the Randstad research this year in 2019, they covered 75% of the global economy with 32 participating countries and more than 2 lakh respondents worldwide. So according to this Randstad research, the e-commerce player Amazon has been rated as the best place to work in India. So here we can expect the question that which e-commerce player has been rated as India's most attractive employer brand, that is Amazon India. World Food India to be held in New Delhi. The food processing industry minister Harsimrat Kaur Badal, she said that the World Food India will be held in New Delhi from 1st of November to 4th November this year, and she also said that this event will position the India as food processing destination of the world. So this World Food India is going to be held from 1st November to 4th November in New Delhi, and this was said by Food Processing Industries Minister Harsimrat Kaur Badal. This that is World Food India, it is a global event and it is to facilitate domestic and global investment into food processing sector in India, and it is a gateway to the Indian food company and an opportunity to showcase, connect and collaborate. And it is the largest gathering of investors, manufacturers, producers, food processors, policy makers and organizations from the global food ecosystem in India. So this World Food India is going to be held in New Delhi from 1st November to 4th November. So here we can expect the question that the World Food India is to be held in which city? It is to be held in New Delhi. WTA ATP Rankings. that is World Tennis Association ATP rankings. And in this ranking, Japan's Naomi Osaka and Novak Djokovic of Serbia continue as world number one. And this rankings were announced ahead of the Wimbledon, which is just 2 weeks away. So in men's single, Japan's Naomi Osaka, and in men's singles, Novak Djokovic of Serbia continue as world number one. So here we can expect the question that who is the number one rank in women's singles ATP ranking? That is Japan's Naomi Osaka. And who is the number one rank in men's singles ATP rankings? That is Novak Djokovic of Serbia. In the description box below this video, we have given the daily and monthly current affairs link. We have also given the quiz link. If you want to attend this daily current affairs as quiz, you can use that link. Hope this will be useful. Thank you.